Shalom. Just going in on the spirit. Kala Yahba Shim Yahweh by Shimmer Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles, GMS, and salutations to the Akim out there, pushing this truth in sincerity across the four winds. I'm Yalak more often the shepherd of Berea camp. It's just going in with the spirit, man. I'm looking, I just was on YouTube, just being, just watching the stuff on YouTube and came across a video, and I just went into the article from the video which said 32 shot, 3 fatally, 3 pretty much killed over Memorial Day weekend. This is over a weekend, 32 was shot. It's so bad over there that the Chicago Police Department canceled days off and put officers on a 12-hour shift while community groups fanned out across the city to draw people out of the line of fire. This is what's happening in Chicago right now. This is what's happening. 3 people have been killed and at least 29 others wounded in shootings across Chicago over Memorial Day weekend. So, there's an ultimate judgment spirit that gets sent out during this Memorial Day weekend. It's crazy. How much shooting can you do in 3 days, in a weekend? To a weekend, to a Saturday, Sunday, 32 people. And then the Monday, right? In the 3 days, 32 people were shot. That's insane to the point where the officers had to come in on their days off. They just said, bro, you cannot take the days off. There's more, could you imagine, bro, the hotline numbers just going off, the little shot detectors they got just going off. Oh, boom, over the boom, boom, boom. Damn, man. And you're going to say that this place this place is out of order, man. It's a lot of judgment spirits. And you know what? The priest did a beautiful video, Thawam with his YouTube. Man, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. That is a real forwarding spirit, all right? They fan all of this. They fan this fire. Because a lot of these shootings was probably from one of the Jakes, because you had that dude FBG Duck, all right, who did a diss song to somebody who they killed. They killed him, so somebody probably did a diss song to him. And this is just madness that's going on back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. If you didn't see that video, definitely watch it, through the spirit. But this right here, man, this right here is the Most High is putting the judgment spirit out. I'm gonna get one quick scripture, but it's the Lord really doing a 32 over. It has to be a judgment spirit just forcing you to go out. Ain't no way in the world 32 people can get shot in that few of days. That's a lot. That's a lot, man. This is these are war numbers, man. I don't even think with the Israelis and the Palestinians, correct me if I'm wrong, was even getting hit up that in 3 days. We're not. They have to drop bombs to do massive numbers like that. These guys are going out. They don't got no UAV fucking radars and shit. One of the gangs pull out a radar and say, "Oh yeah, we got him right here. We seen him on the radar," and they just go, follow you on the radar. No, these dudes is on their lives, on their Instagram, trying to find out where they stay, they lay. And if they don't get them, they be clipping their kids. They be, with one Jake, he got shot up with his daughter. His daughter died. They don't give a shit, man. They just be out there they let that gun blow, and it's just a spirit of judgment. Because all things happen from the Most High. So whoever gets hit with that bullet, that's from the Lord. That's just the way it is. There's no, it's by accident, it's a stray. But it's letting you know it's a heavy judgment spirit out there. In preparation for historical violent weekend. This is a historically violent weekend. Fucking Memorial Day. This is just historically that means every memorial. This is historically violent out there. They can't wait to Memorial. How people go, oh man, I can't Memorial Weekend to go chill, do a barbecue. No, them niggas they want to shoot somebody. It's a judgment spirit out there. How is your mind prepped up like that? The Chicago Police Department canceled days off and put officers on 12-hour shifts Yeah, I read that. This is our city, what we love. There is a loss of life. No, hell no. Ain't no city you supposed to love. And it should make us weep and roll up our sleeves, said John Fruiter of Chicagoland United in Prayer. Shut up, guys. This shit been going on year after year. All right? This city is through. This place is through. Only thing you could do at this point on, all right, is say, listen, we can't stop them. And you know why? It's as the priest went to, they got a reprobate mind. Ain't no way you're gonna call peace. Ain't no way you're gonna stop these activities. The Lord put that reprobate mind on them. All right. Let me get something. 2 quick precepts. All right. And you know why? Because the Lord want to judge these spirits here, man. All right. And not only that, the Lord is trying to put a fear, okay, on those out there. But Jake, just gravitate to it. No matter what, they'll see, oh man, this person just got killed. But they'll jump, they'll gravitate right to this crazy drill music shit and all of this stuff. These are the ones who's killing each other. Ain't no fucking hardworking citizens like, oh shit, know what? Memorial Day weekend. I mean, I got the day off, boss. I'm just gonna murder me somebody. Come on, bro. Isaiah 19:14. The Lord have mingled the perverse spirit in the midst thereof. So who's putting this out here is the Lord. And when you go to perverse, it's distorting. They're perverted. All right, they're distorted. They don't even know what's going on. They give a misleading or false account of oppression. Their minds is twisted. They be on that lean. They be on that perk. They be on all types of shit. All right, and again, the demons is misleading them. All right, because this is a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. So this is what's happening. Let's get one more. Jeremiah 13:14. All right. Let's go there. Jeremiah 13:14. And I will dash them one against another. So who is doing it? The Most High. The Lord is dashing them one against another, even the fathers and the sons together, saith the Lord. I will not have pity, nor spare, nor have mercy, but destroy them. How is he destroying them? By taking one gang, dashing them against another, putting the evil spirit on them to say, yo, man, we smoking on whoever. And then them dudes go out there and dash. The Lord take them, a crazy spirit on them, and dash them against this person. And this is going back and forth. And it's just like Most High is just like just wiping these guys out, man. All right, this society is falling apart. But what's gonna happen is this is only going to justify Esau sharpening his sword for prophecy's sake. This is why you seen in the movie I, Robot, Chicago was the main area they was dealing with the robotics. All right, the main area. All right, because that's really the main hub where they show these outlandish numbers of shootings. And they saying, damn, the cops got to work their days. So what are they going to do? They're going to have to put some artificial intelligence, drones, robots, all types of shit in here, right? That make this more preventative, or not even preventative, all right? Because they would just be able to do that with YouTube and the Instagram shit. So that's how Jake is maneuvering off of. They're telling them themselves, they're showing their head, they're showing they just did this. It's not hard to read between the lines, all right? But they got these platforms to do what they do. Ezekiel 21:9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. So the Lord is allowing this to happen, judging them. And then with that, he's allowing Esau to justify sharpening his sword. All right, we got to step up with this. We got to put this in play. We gotta use more artificial intelligence. We got to use algorithms to know, okay, yes, every Memorial Day weekend there's going to be a shooting within this area. This the artificial intelligence know that this is individuals like this hang on this block. They're going to shoot around here. Let's send a drone in there. This is all they're doing. They're pretty much prepping and studying, because Esau's a hunter. So what hunters do, they would know when animals mate. They would know when animals are going out to they'll fight against another group of animal to take over the area. They know the season for these things. All right, and they'll study anthropology. They study humans. They're studying Jake behavior. They know how to incite it. They know how to calm it down. They know exactly what to do. All right. But it says it is sharpened to make a soul slaughter. So who is that soul slaughter for? All right. It's going to be for the 2/3. All right. Of the Most High's people. And the reason why they got to get out of the way, because me and the brother was working out in the gym. And the conversation we hearing from this chick was with Afghani. First of all, she was totally out of her turban wear and all of that crap. So you wouldn't even be able to tell. Right. But the words they would use is yo boy, big boy, this, that, and the third. Yeah, word to this, that. Like it was all the terminologies that Jake, so-called blacks, all right, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, terminology you would use or you would hear in rap songs. And the reason why they're okay able to talk that, a few N-words probably here and there, the reason why they're able to talk and sound like that is because, first of all, the music, all right, first of all, the music, and then the individuals that they're hanging around and will okay it as well. So the 2/3 got to get taken out because they are furthering this type of poison, themselves, because they don't really even know. It's not even like they know; they just don't know. But the Lord, it's not like the Lord is gonna. The way the Lord is gonna let them know is by killing them and then bringing them back. Even that's mercy. It's not like you don't come back; you do come back, but the Most High is taking them totally out. All right, and the way this slaughter is going on, all right, is the Most High is going to use this man Esau to do it, and he's using Jake one against another, as we just read. It says, "It is furnished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth?" Right? Hey, with the Memorial Day is what's supposed to be like a mirthful. You out drinking, they can't even make mirth. It's just like full out war. It contemneth the rod of my son of every tree, and he have given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened. All right. Once again, how were they sharpening it? Okay, they're sharpening it to come up with a defense. Okay, to be sharp, to be alert, to be keen. All right, they're sharpening it, being more alert to come up with a defense that we know that they're gonna react. That we know they're gonna go over here. We know this is going on. We know that's going on. All right, we don't have enough actual men. We need to come up with use technology. Okay, to help us out. All right. So that is where it is. They already got things that make them more keen and more alert. Like I said, the platforms, all right, but they're not doing anything, all right, against to be more preventative on these platforms. But they are alert, they'll be keen, and this is going to justify them for doing whatever the activity that they're going to do, okay, in the back end. There's always a back end. And it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. Because what they'll say is, well, the numbers have increased. Same thing out here in New York. Shit's going to just get wild when it increases. They're going to justify the sharpening of whatever sword they're going to whip out. We bringing this out, and this is going to help stop everything. All right, just like the way Giuliani and them said that they stopped the crime when New York was at its bad, when it was really at its bad, all right? Shit was horrible, okay? But they're just going to whip out a newer sword, that Excalibur shit. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. So this sword that they're going to whip out, this Excalibur, is going to be on the Lord's people. Who's the Lord's people? You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. So you are a target. You on crosshairs, all right? And it's going to be for you, all right? Hey, this is what the scriptures are saying. And you know it's for you. You know it's for you. Because when they make the laws and they do things, it's against you. All right? It's against you. When they were saying the vid, when that came out, that shit was against you. Here it is, it came from China. But then the attack was like, oh yeah, everybody in these black communities gotta get it. And the economic hit your areas, hit our areas. Use the one jobless, use the one here and there, Then they let you get the money, right, through the unemployment. But then boom, guess what? Oh yeah, everybody was scamming them unemployment. Then they took it back from you and then put you in jail. It's like, damn, you ended up worse. Either way. You ended up worse. Either way. Here's the PPE loans. Boom, jammed you up with that. It says cry, and then they give you 2 stimulus. Yeah, here you go. Cry and howl, son, for it shall be upon my people, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel. All right. The sons of Israel, Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon the thigh. Right, that's how you like basically like, like shit is ready. You take that sword, you smite it up, pow. Right. So, you know, like again, just going in through the spirit, seeing what's going on. This is just going to justify it sharpening up. Look, it says as of Monday, Chicago was on track to have its least violent Memorial Day since 2013, when 29 people were shot, 6 of them fatally. Last year, 10 people were shot dead and 39 were wounded over the. So man, these numbers is crazy, man. Over the holiday weekend, the deadliest Memorial weekend was since 2015. So it's not changing. So what do you think they got to do? Why do they think this was going to be the least one? All right, because they were working on something. They were working on something. They know the areas. They know the beefs. They know everything was going on. Because once again, these platforms, Jake are able to talk and rap and speak about it, and they snitching on themselves. Snitching on themselves. And not to say that, that's they should be silent. Either way is wicked. But at the end of the day, if you're gonna stop something and you know what's about to happen, then stop it. But they gonna do they got something, man. They got something cooking. 4 shot in a restaurant parking lot in Grand Crossing. Damn. You in a restaurant about to go eat, you getting shot. I mean, where can you go? Where can you go? Man, shot in the face. Damn. On Lakeshore Drive. Damn. 12-year-old Grays. See? Kids. By a bullet. So, the boy was with a group of people about 1 a.m. Damn. He's out late, man. This is judgment spirit. So your 12-year-old gets shot. You a fault. Yo, you get intel. Because they don't go to the officers. You get intel. So then you want to go find out who shot your son. And then now all of a sudden you tied up in this shit. I'm telling you, there's a back and forth judgment spirit that is a never ending cycle. You find, yo, who shot my 12-year-old son? Yo, it was them. There was beef. This side was beefing. He got hit by accident. Oh, nah. He still shot my son. Yo, where he at? Where he stay? Yo, people just getting dragged into this shit. People getting dragged into this. And then meanwhile, Esau, he sits back and say, well, these are animals. And, we have to step up to do something because they can't, their community can't control them. So let us step in and use this system and which they're going to use this technology. You've seen it in iRobot. All right. And this is going to be a system that's going to move forward into their B system. All right. That mark of the B system. But anyway, that's pretty much, let me get this Psalm 68 and 20. Because at the end of the day, this is still judgment. It's a lot of different angles. At the end, once again, too, it is still judgment of the Most High. All right. You got to know that. That's why, too, praying is very, very essential. It should make you pray more. Because 12, anybody could get hit. 32 people. Like I said, a lot of them wasn't intended targets. He that is our God is the God of salvation. So salvation is what you always looking for. All right. The saving act, deliverance. People are going through hell here. Job, financial, okay, physical. All right. People, bodies, leg pain, all types of stuff. Mental. Some people are plagued in the mind. All right. Actual, physical bondage, jail people, it needs deliverance. Look at the shit going on in the communities. You can't live there. You can't raise a family here. God forbid, you raise a family here. Your son get his head blown off. His brains fall in your lap. That shit fuck you up in your mind, and now you just dragged into something. You get that demon time spirit on you. It's yo, he that is the God is the God of our salvation. So it automatically, the spirit has to be putting that spirit on you, that man praying, fasting and praying, Lord, asking for protection. Seriously. And to not be out here bullshitting, because some people be out here just, they be rolling, you know, 'cause you think you low doing shit, you know. Hey, man, this judgment spirit's out here, man. That's why it's like, you know, you move on your best behavior too. These people, this shit going on, and you were out here fucking around, and you get caught out there. It says, and unto God, the Lord, belong the issues from death. So who belong the issues from death? It says, and unto God, the Lord, belong the issues of death. So nobody escapes death unless the Most High want them to escape death. All right, and nobody is going to be killed without the Lord okaying that killing, and that's a fact. That's just what's happening. You know, so that's what you pray to. You know, you can't plead with the fucking what's those guys, the fucking activists. Oh, yo, help us stop, nigga. They can't stop shit unless they praying to the Most High. You activists need to tap in with the prophets out there in Chicago. And there's a lot of brothers out there preaching. That's why that place is getting judged too, because you got about 100 brothers in Chicago in those main areas, and you ain't tapping in and repenting. All right, praying to the Most High. You ain't gonna get. You ain't gonna. You know. Hey, man. Them activists can't do shit. They can't stop the spirits on. There's spirits on people. I just read the Most High poured out a pervert. There's spirits on them making them do that. What the fuck are you gonna do? We stop the shooting. You're gonna march, right? You eventually gonna get tired. Since you can't do that 24/7, be out there doing that, and then they're not even hearing you, man. They plotting. They got their drill music. They tapped in on the drugs, and they just got the fury of the Lord on them, man. That shit you talking ain't gonna stop them unless you tapping into the spirit. Some of them got real big time demons, real live action. You know, everybody, there's spirits here. There's spirits here. Shit's influenced the shit out of them, man. And here it is, you come and trying to talk to them. Some people got multiple spirits on. They got a whole legion of killer demons on him, and you trying to talk to him. Hey, man, if you don't get your goofy ass out of here, ain't no way in the hell you gonna talk. You got to be coming in the spirit of the Lord. All right, because hey, when Yahweh Shai came on the scene, them demons was like, oh snap, you know, Lord, hey, you know, it's before our time, you know, and the Lord would tell him, hey, listen, man, get off this man, and then demons would get off, and they'd be like, Lord, just tell us to go into the pigs. They would ask for permission, and he said, all right, go jump in the swan, and they jumping, and the demons would jump in the swan, and they drown the swan, but it just let you know, man, what they did, that authority. All right, it's coming in through. You got to be coming in the spirit of the Lord. These activists ain't coming in. Them pastors, fake ass pastors, they ain't coming in the spirit. They don't even load on the Lord's name. Anyway, call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Kakadash. You know, may the Lord continue to watch over and bless brothers' families, especially those who's doing His will. You know, repenting. You know, and teaching His truth. You know, to the best of their ability, especially in these times. It's gonna get worse. You know. With that being said, Shalom.